Brian Pilarski, Buy Insurance Better, Kapnick Insurance. Looking at insuring a building. When you walk up to a building, and I'm an insurance agent or I'm an insurance company, we quickly want to assess what are we working with? What type of building is it? How good or bad is the pricing options going to be? Here are some quick tips and things that I look for when I walk up to a building. The first thing is, what's it made out of? As you can see here, we have a masonry brick building. There's steel holding it up. We'll be able to check the steel on the inside doorway, but that's what I'll be looking for. Second, how many stories is how tall are we looking at? So here we are on a 6-story building. And then I also will try to look at the roof to see if I can see the roof type or if there are mechanicals up there, HVAC units, etc. Well, it gives me a good indication of the quality of the building, general age, kind of what big sizes we're dealing with, and I know what insurance companies might want a building like this or not, to what they might be concerned about. You walk in entrance, you can see the steel framing, you can see frame building with brick on it. It's a masonry non-combustible, which is the most ideal for insurance companies, the least susceptible to fire. Additionally, as I'm observing what's going on, but without having to ask a ton of questions or send a lot of emails, I also just observed that there's camera here. It's by the entrances, the exit. There's a stairway there, well lit. You have the safety exit, so this is where they need to go. One of the things in these buildings, you have a lot of people in them. Life safety matters, and the ability to get out is very, very important. The other thing too is the cameras for the insurance companies, for the owners. What are people doing inside? Tripping, falling, fighting, issues. This helps give you some information and insight to what's going on inside the building. We get inside to a suite. We're inside our suite here at Kapnick, and you can see the sprinkler head's still there. So the building's fully suppressed. Sometimes buildings are just partially in certain areas only. Insurance companies are always going to look at the extinguisher tags. They need to be serviced every year. This was serviced mid-2024, so they're due to come back out this year, and they will. And then that keeps compliant with the fire department. This building has investment in it. There's newness, there's updates. So again, it's high quality of risk for the insurance company. So if I was meeting with somebody, I would say this building is a desired building for insurance companies. So price options would be a lot. So pricing would be competitive, low. We'd have a lot of options for the buyer or owner of this building.